And hello, welcome to my first attempt to a Farlands or Busts type scenario. Unfortunately, I've only been able to do this for about 2, maybe 3 hours. So I haven't ran into an invisible wall. I've not ran into the land or any weird generation, just nothingness. You can see on the map there for a second. I pulled it up. I'll pull it up a few more times just for a second throughout the video. But as you can tell, there's nothing around anywhere. This is Trove. And what I'm wondering is I went to the hub world by holding the up button on the D-pad. And then I just climbed to the top of this one guy's really tall tower and just started flying west to see if I... Okay, at first I thought, you know, you have the peaceful biome around the hub. And then you have some ocean around that, but then once you get beyond the ocean, you don't see any, like, there's nothing that indicates what kind of biome it is. It's just kind of blank. So I was wondering if there's an invisible wall there. Well, once I went beyond the ocean and into this blank void of terrain, I'm still going. And I've been doing this for over 2 hours. And what I'm wondering is, there's no way to save my position, and there's no ground, so I can't, like, go to the bottom of the water and pillar a bunch of blocks to get to the roof, to get to the top here, to build anything. So I can't exactly save my character location or nothing like that. Every time you join the game, you start the hub world, random place, or join onto a friend wherever they're located. So I can't keep this up for too long. So what I'm wanting to know is, after 2+ hours of heading west from the hub world and this void of nothingness with this water that kind of kills you like it's cryotheum or something, I want to know, is there a secret terrain or an invisible wall or some kind of Farlands beyond this blank vast nothingness if you keep going long enough? Now, I've only been able to go for like 2-3 hours, so clearly I didn't make nowhere near as much progress as somebody else if they've been doing it for, you know, say 12 hours straight. Now, on Minecraft, back in the day, there was a thing called Farlands. You can look up Farlands or Bust, and you'll see people who are trying to get to the Farlands from spawn. Like, they'll start the game and they'll start heading towards Farlands to see how far they can get. They have removed Farlands as far as I know. I don't think it's still in the game, but I'm not sure. But the point is, I'm on console, not PC, so I can't test that stuff out anymore. And on the console edition on Minecraft, you just run into an invisible wall, and you can't do anything. Just bam, dead wall. Can't make no more progress. Can't go that way any further. It's just an invisible wall, like barrier blocks or something. So what I'm wondering is there a similar thing in Trove? Like, if I keep heading west long enough, will I eventually run into an invisible wall? Or will I run into, like, some crazy terrain generation like the Farlands in Minecraft? Or are there secret Easter eggs, maybe a giant whale island or something out in the middle of this vast mess of nothingness? So, yeah, let me know what you guys have found. Like, has anybody from a hub world traveled beyond the oceans or beyond the water and through this, I don't know what this is, but whatever this water is that causes damage when you land in it, has anybody traveled in this way in a single direction for long periods of time and found anything? Let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious. Now, this is like 3 clips, 4 or 5 minutes along, or about 5 minutes a piece, throughout the 3 hours that I've been doing this. During the last maybe half hour, I was joined by my neighbor, so they joined on my character and started flying around with me with their dragon, and later on they switched off their dragon into their regular wings. But yeah, let me know. Has anybody found anything beyond the ocean? I'm kind of curious. It would be quite interesting. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to talk through this whole thing. I don't really have a whole lot to say or talk about. I do have a challenge up there, though. It tells me to kill T-Rexes. And, the leafy something or another. I'm in the recording software app, Upload Studio, on the Xbox One, so it's a tiny screen and I can't really make out the letters. I probably the archipelago. The Leafy Archipelago. Is anyone know where the Leafy Archipelago is? I've been getting reports that it's a biome, not a world. Like, there's a world called the Deep Regret, or whatever, Sea of Regret. There's a world that has something to do with the desert. There's a world that's called something to do with the deep frost or something or another. There's the Highlands world. There's the Neon City world, and there's these portals that take you to these different worlds. So for a while, most of the quests tell you to go to a specific world. So I thought the Leafy Archipelago was another world, and I just couldn't find it. But I found out later on by a couple of people I was playing with, and friends and neighbors, and searching it up on YouTube, or not YouTube, but on Google. And it's a biome, but it's saying that it's only in like higher Uber worlds. Is there an archipelago, a Leafy Archipelago, someplace that I can actually access with this character? You can see my combat level. It's like 670 or something like that, or at least it was 670 when I logged off. So it's like 671 or something like that. So, I think my other character might be over 700, but that's about the highest I can go. So if anybody knows any of the worlds that I can go to, and know what the Leafy Archipelago looks like, I would like to complete these challenges. I've only got 2 left. I think I'm on 8 of 9, or not. Yeah, I think I'm on 8 of 9. 7 or 9 or 8 or 9. I don't know. It tells you. Yeah, I can't see it. The text is too small. And 0 of 3 T-Rexes anyway. But there's 9 challenges altogether. I think I'm on the 8th challenge, so I've got this one and 1 more to go, if I remember right. So, but recently I was told by my neighbor that this is a temporary thing, like there's a time limit to get them all done. And so I'm really wanting to get some help to finish these last 2, because I don't want it to get, like, I don't want to be working towards it and then all that work go to waste. You know, I want to complete it. I want to complete all 9 of them before it gets, you know, removed. So I really want to get this done. So if anyone's got any ideas, or, you know, knows where I can go for a Leafy Archipelago or something, leave a comment or a message in a comment. That'd be great. I guess that's about it. Yeah, I just been playing random videos. I can only do a few minute clips because, well, I'm not gonna say Xbox One sucks, because I like the Xbox One for the most part. I just think that it kind of sucks that I can't record more than like 4 or 5 minutes clips, and then I gotta piece these little clips together, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. I thought about getting a, I guess there's a screen capture card or something that you can get for the Xbox One that allows you to record longer. I don't know, but I did try buying some recording software called Elgato. But oh my god, the Elgato's volume, the audio, was so freaking far out of sync from the video. It was ridiculous. It was a horrible software. It was a horrible program, period. The hardware, the software, the whole thing was just a bust. It was lame. The audio and video is way off. And sure, I can speed up and slow down the audio and video and do all these little tweaks to line it up, but that's a pain in the ass. And when you're recording something and you're doing live commentary, you should never have to go through that much trouble just to line the audio for the video if it's being recorded live. I mean, it should already be recorded in sync, you know. And on top of that, of course, you have to have a stupid computer, which all I've got is a really cheap laptop that it's not very good for much of anything. So I don't really have much of a PC to really speak of. So that's out of the question as well. So I need something that will allow me to record Xbox One gameplay that doesn't require anything to do with the stupid PC, with the exception of maybe having the recording saved on a USB or something like that that I can plug into the computer to upload if necessary. But I can just go to the YouTube app and upload videos directly from the Xbox One. That's what I'm doing right now. So if anyone has any way of recording more than like 4 or 5 minute clips, and being able to edit it with Upload Studio and stuff, I can upload I think half-hour videos with Upload Studio, because I got the extended version or whatever. But I don't know. I don't plan on putting videos out much longer than 15-20 minutes anyways, but it's a pain in the ass to need to record little tiny clips and then try to piece them all together. I'd rather record like a 3 to 5 hour session and then go in and break it down and cut out, you know, a lot of the slower, more tedious stuff. Also, any tips or ideas of games for me to play? That would be great. I do have a few games. I haven't been playing a whole lot, but I do want to start uploading videos to my YouTube channel other than the few rants that I've been uploading. Just been having a streak of bad luck with all kinds of stuff lately, so recently a lot of my uploads have been complaints or rants or whatever, me just complaining about stuff. And for those of you who don't like that kind of thing, I do apologize. But there's truth. Everything I said in those rants is completely true. It's all true. I wasn't making stuff up. I wasn't exaggerating things like YouTube recommends that you do. Because YouTube said, well, if something makes you happy or something scares you or something, exaggerate it. Make it really obvious. Like, go really extreme. But I didn't do any of that. I'm not an actor, and I'm not good at doing that sort of thing. So if something makes me, you know, I think something's fun, then, you know, I'm going to think it's fun. You know, I'm not going to sit there and, oh my god, this is awesome, and just get all crazy about it. Because that's not real. That's fake. I mean, yeah, sure, you might like the game and stuff, but your reaction is so fake because you're forcing it to be extreme. And I don't do that. I don't do the whole forcing to extremes type of thing. I just do everything natural, which is probably why my videos don't do so well. I mean, there's reasons why they suggest you exaggerate stuff. But everything I do is legit. It's true, it's honest, it's direct, it's not exaggerated or anything like that. And sometimes maybe I'll be in a certain mood and I'll be a little more frustrated than normal, or I'll be overreacting about something that I shouldn't really be acting that way. But it's genuine overreaction. It's not me exaggerating it on purpose. It's just there's so much going on at the time that I'm legitimately overreacting and just going crazy. But anyways, enough of that nonsense. I didn't know what else to fill this up with, and I wanted to talk to people for a little bit, for the few people who do actually watch my videos. I do want to upload more videos, but I don't know what to upload. I was going to do a colony survival, but then that game was a total bust because I couldn't even jump up a single block, so that was completely unplayable. So that was disappointing because I was really looking forward to that game. I'm hoping to be able to get that game again in the future, but again, like I said, my laptop's a piece of crap anyway, so that could have something to do with the ability not being able to jump very high. Because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and nobody else seems to be having the whole jumping problem that I'm having. So I don't know what the deal is, but it's unplayable for me, so there's no... it was a complete waste of money. I filed for a refund, and I don't even know if it's gone through. I seen it was on hold on my account, so it may have given me the refund. I'll have to check on that later, but I don't know. I would like to get the game later on, though, but I want to be able to actually play it. And I can't... I don't know what to say. It's unplayable if you can't jump. So, that was my problem with that.